Alright, hi and assalamualaikum everyone. Hi, Ethan? Yes, okay. So I think you have enough energy to process what I'm going to teach today. Okay, how many of you has actually joined the Google Classroom? Not yet? Not yet? If not yet, you can open your iPad, you can use your phone, just type in Google Classroom. Okay? And then log in with your email, and you can actually see an add button. If you're joined, then that's okay. You're already in the class. If you haven't joined, you can see there's an add button, and then just add that code. JQZLO. Alright, you're in. Good. You're in. Okay, you can comment them if you want to. Five students. Alright. Okay. How some of you are doing it? Okay, the rest. You know what subject will be learning today? English. Okay. I'm from the social science department. Not English. So we're going to learn something about psychology. How many of you actually take psychology? Like take psychology. Okay. Nice. Alright. So maybe some of you would know already what I'm about to share, but with the rest, let's try to learn something new today. Okay, I have 5 questions, and easy. If you think, have you ever played this? Would you rather do something or do something? Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. So what I want you to do is just to raise your hand for if you think that you would rather do the first, and then I'll ask you, would you rather do the second? Then you will raise your hand. Okay? But I'll tell you the question first. So the first question, during weekend, okay? Usually during weekend, would you rather stay at home, be cozy in your blanket and watch movies, or go out and hang out with your friends? Who chooses the first? Stay at home. Oh, okay, Yusri, Sue, Lee, and Ida. Who would rather choose the second? Hang out with friends. Husna, Farah, Glenn, and Zarif. Okay, we have different preference here. Second, your room. Think about your room. Do you actually change your room layout at least once a year, or you never bother to change your room? Okay, first one. Would you change your room layout? Okay, interesting. You never bother to change your room. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the back you can also join in with the discussion, okay? Alright. Number 3, when traveling, would you actually plan your itinerary from A to Z, or you just go with the flow? Okay, which is number 1? You would plan. Okay. Who would go with the flow? Okay. So these are the people who would chip in, you know? Kau nak travel ke? Nak join? Budak itu. Okay? Alright. Next. Okay. Let's say if your friends come late, promise to meet your friends and your friends actually came 1 hour late, would that ruin your mood for the whole day, or you don't mind? So who would have their mood ruined? Oh, okay, you'll be like for 5 minutes and then you'll be okay, but you won't be rude throughout the day. You'll probably be mad, but then you don't really mind, you'll just hang out with your friend. Okay, so that's the second option. So who would choose the second option? Oh, okay, good. But some of you might have their mood totally out. No, I don't want to hang out anymore. Okay? And last, would you rather work in group or work alone? Work in group. Depends on the situation. Most of the time, you prefer group work or alone, going solo like that time. Okay, who goes for solo? Who goes for group work? Okay, good. No, Kusuma is also thank you. Alright, so you can see that that is actually some part of personality that you can observe, and they are different from people. Okay, so today I'm actually going to talk about one personality theory, alright, called the Big Five theory. Okay, let's see. Alright. Alright. I think some of you have heard about this, right? Big Five personality trait. But I'm just going to tell you, so psychologists have actually came up with a psychology theory called the Big Five personality trait. So when they talk about personality, they talk about 5 dimensions that human would have. So it's in short, it's called OCEAN, because the abbreviation, you can see the person that gave you is openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. There's 5 dimensions for the personality test. Okay. So let's look at the first, openness. So this is how psychologists would describe you. So everybody has each and every dimension, but people only differ in terms of whether it's low or it's high. So it's not like you have openness, you don't have openness. No. We all have that, only we differ in terms of the level of the degree of that. Okay, right. So, openness is the trait features such as imagination and insight, and people who have high in this trait tend to have broad range of interest. Okay, and these are actually its own dimension. You know, if you can see a line, an imaginary line, I'll draw it for you. Okay, so people who score on this end is high, and people who score here is low. Okay, so people who are low in openness, they are the type of people who is much more conventional, usually practical, rational, and sometimes can be skeptical. Okay, and they don't like change. They can do well with routine works. That's low in openness. On the other hand, people who are high in openness, they are open to new experience. They like new challenges. They love to brainstorm, get new ideas. Okay, they're creative, artistic, curious, and also imaginative. So yeah, you can see that I'm actually high in openness, so I cannot see my room the same. I need to at least change my room layout twice. Like the bed has to change, and then the color sometimes if I'm in the mood. So I score actually high in openness. Okay, right. Next is conscientiousness. So these features looks at whether you are well planned or you are order, someone in order. So people who are low, they say it's hard to rely because you don't plan. Okay, be negative, lazy, procrastinate, careless. But the good thing is that they can be spontaneous. Okay, you can imagine if you travel together with someone who's spontaneous, they can make instant decision. But the one who plans, you will get anxious, you know. Oh, my plan didn't work, what should I do? So it's actually good to have people with different personality. It's not right or wrong. Okay, so high, they are very organized, reliable, neat, can be ambitious. Okay, you get that? Okay. Alright, agreeableness. So agreeableness includes the characteristic of being open to, not open to people, being cooperative. And people who are cooperative are usually very kind nature. Okay, let's look. So low agreeableness, you can imagine people who always want to fight with you. Whatever you say, they would say no. Okay, so they can be rude, uncooperative, irritable, sometimes aggressive. So high is good natured, trusting, helpful, and cooperative. Okay, extraversion. I think this is what we had. You heard of this, right? In an introvert versus in an extrovert. Okay, and if you have seen in the Google Classroom, I've attached websites. Okay, the characteristic of introvert versus extrovert, and I've also attached a YouTube video that shows 2 YouTube videos, so you can watch it on your own later to increase your understanding. Okay. Anyway, low in extraversion is what we call introvert. So they are usually reserved. They like being alone. Okay, and they stay in the background. So these are the people in drama. They would prefer being out of the limelight. Okay. On the other hand, high in extraversion, very talkative. Okay, very optimistic, sociable. Okay, they cannot have their day without any planning to hang out. You know, they have to have someone. Okay, and sometimes, not sometimes, they are also considered affectionate. Okay, so do you think I'm introvert or extrovert? Alright, and last one. Okay, neuroticism. So neuroticism looks at emotional stability. Whether, let's say I ask you the question, if your friend is late, would you be angry or would you let it go? Okay? So neuroticism, if you're low is good. Low, you're calm, you're secure, you're relaxed, and your emotion is stable. But if you're high, you are anxious, okay, insecure, temperamental, hot-tempered, so you're easily influenced by your mood, and your mood fluctuates. If you're happy, you're really happy. If you're angry, you're really angry. And you can change, you know? You have a switch. Kejap gelap, tiba-tiba marah. Oh, okay. Alright? Okay, if you want to do this test, you want to know yourself, I've attached a link, okay? But it will take about 15 minutes to finish that test. So you can do it on your own and see your own result. Okay. What I want to do now with you, that you can also, that is an online test, but if you want to do a proper test, you can go to the counseling center and ask for this inventory, NEO-PIR or NEO-FFI. NEO-FFI is NEO 5-factor inventory. That is personality inventory device. The other one. Okay? So what I want you to do now, I have a task for you. Again, you watch Avengers. All Avengers. So you know the character. You know Captain America? Yes. Do you know Spider-Man? Yes. Okay, good. Because if you don't know, then this won't work. Okay, so what I want you to do, you understand all 5 quotient just now, right? You can also refer to your notes. Okay, so I'm going to divide you into 3 groups. Okay, already. So you'll be one group, and one group. So in your Google Classroom, I've assigned you one assignment. Okay, and I did one. So I am the pupil and my own student, and I submitted one. Okay, so what I want you to do, I'm going to give you an Avengers character, and you have to analyze their personality based on the Big 5 theory. So you need to identify whether they are high in openness or low in openness, high in neuroticism, low in neuroticism. Okay, and you can use, it's very convenient to use this. You can use Microsoft Word if you want, okay, Google Docs. But I would prefer you to either use Google Slides or Google Draw. So just share it with your friend so that your friend can access the link as well. Okay, so you can work together with your tablets, but just using one document, okay? And after you finish that, upload it in Google Classroom. So think about the character. Think whether, I'll give an example, is Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk, was he emotional or is he calm? Emotional, so he's high in neuroticism. Right? High in neuroticism, okay? Was he easy to cooperate or hard to cooperate? Hard. So he's low in agreeableness. Do he like being with friends or does he like being alone? Alone. So he's low in extraversion. So you get that? So you just decide whether they are high or low based on their personality. So we have Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man and Thor. Okay, I have 4 colors here. Orange, yellow, green and blue. Choose one color. Okay, choose two. Orange, yellow, green and blue. And I'll give you. Blue. You got Captain America. Okay, analyze Captain America. Here. Green, Iron Man. If you think about it, Iron Man and Captain America. Oh, Iron Man and Captain America has different personality already, right? Okay. Yellow or orange? Spider-Man. Alright. So I'll give you around 5 to 7 minutes. How many minutes we have left? Less than 4 minutes. Okay. Alright. Just do it and just upload. And I will pretend we'll meet in the next class to discuss about this activity. Yes, it's there. So 1 p.m. is your submission due date. Okay, so you can submit there. So I hope you learned something from me. Okay, and thank you so much for your time. Okay, if you want to learn more, you can register for my class. Alright, assalamualaikum. Thank you very much. Next, let's invite Mathematics Department to present their teaching materials.
I'm teaching statistics for A-level, the SHT, ADTP, and oh sorry, yeah, I just faced my student. Okay, now, so I'm here to explain more. I'm here with my teammates, Madam Nur Bahya, and also Madam Siti Aisyah. Okay, so I want to explain more about central limit theorem. Okay, central limit theorem. Okay, now, yeah, it's like usually you always know about the normal distribution, isn't it? Normal distribution. What is the criteria of normal distribution? Okay. Oh, sorry? Mean, median, mode is the same, or it has a bell shape, isn't it? Bell shape, yes, that's a common. Okay, now I want to focus on the central limit theorem here. Okay, what is central limit theorem? Okay, do you happen to do some survey? Have you? Any survey or maybe technical writing things? No? Survey? Have you happened to do a survey? Okay. Now, the question is, if you want to take data, how many data that you need to have? A lot? Yeah. How many is a lot? Depends on the situation, isn't it? Okay. But what kind of situation? Oh my god. Okay, it is unending like question, right? Okay. Now, so central limit theorem will help you on how, or maybe guide you on how many samples that you need to have. Okay. So, So the thing is, this central limit theorem helps you to have normally distributed data. Normally distributed data. Usually in statistical analysis, you will use normal distribution. Okay. So now I will provide you some video.
Okay, let's get started then. Imagine that you are given a data set. Its distribution does not matter. It could be normal, uniform, binomial, or completely random. The first thing you want to do is start taking out subsets from the data set, or as statisticians call it, you start sampling it. This would allow you to get a better idea of how the entire data set is made, right? Okay. Once you have taken a sufficient number of samples and then calculated the mean of each sample, we'll be able to apply the central limit theorem. No matter the distribution of the entire data set, binomial, uniform, or another one, the means of the samples you took from the entire data set will approximate a normal distribution. The more samples you extract and the bigger they are, the closer to a normal distribution the sample means will be. Moreover, their distribution will have the same mean as the original data set and an n times smaller.
So the thing here is, no matter about the distribution, the more samples that you extract, then the samples will approaching normal distribution. As you have seen before, when the larger should be okay. That's good. Okay. So now, okay, now we have this central limit theorem. As I mentioned before, as the video mentioned before, and also me mentioned before, the population comes with varied distribution. It can be binomial, it can be uniform, it can be any other distribution. So central limit theorem provides you with the two situations here. Okay, one when the population is not normally distributed, another one when the population is normally distributed. So when the original variable is normally distributed, it means that any sample size of n can be taken in order for the data to be represented well or to approach the normal distribution. The second one, original variable is not normally, when the population or original variable is not normally distributed, the sample size must be 30 or more. It must be 30 or more. So what does it mean by the sample means here? The sample means meaning that you have a population. You take one group of sample, and like they mentioned in the video just now, they have one group of sample, then you produce the mean of that particular sample. Sample size means in that particular one group, how many samples that you take. Okay, so now it means in that one sample size, you need to have at least 30. Okay, to approximate your sample or to make your sample represented well about the population, and also the sample can approaching normal distribution. Okay, now we have provided you with the calculator there. That is actually computerized graphic calculator. Okay, it has been set up. Okay, that one. Go to the my document. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Wait. Okay. So you need to have all of you. Have you go to this 1.1? Have you find this? You guys? No. Okay. Dekat mana? Okay. Allah. Yes, that one. Slide that one. Yes. Yeah. Tekan je. Okay, semua orang dah jumpa? Okay. So, this is actually for CLP and related properties. Okay. You may move the cursor by using yang dekat tengah ni. Nampak tak ni? Yang ni. Okay. Or maybe ke atas ataupun ke bawah. Okay, so now I want you to go here. Okay, nampak tak? Okay. Okay, itu macam mouse. Yes. Itu macam mouse. Itu dekat mana awak nak gerakkan awak punya cursor? Okay. So you go to this 1.2, isn't it? Okay, then go again. You have the run seat here. Okay. Nanti belum relax. So next one. Okay, that's one. Have you found it? Yes. Okay, great. So now guys, I have the population. Okay, dekat atas ni. This one. This is the population distribution. This is the sample mean distribution. Okay, so population ni dalam distribution apa? U3. Bila kau? Yeah. Fine. Okay. It is actually uniform distribution. Uniform maksudnya dia sama je. Okay, it is not uniform distribution. So now guys, tadi the Sunderland theorem, they have the two situations, isn't it? One is when it is normally distributed, another one is when it is not normally distributed. So in this situation, it is not normally distributed, which is uniform distribution. Okay, now the n here represent the sample size that I mentioned before. Satu group ada berapa sampel. Okay, now sekarang dia berada dalam keadaan n dia sampel saja sama dengan 1. Okay, now you ada cursor kan? Kat tepi tu ada something yang nak panah ke kanan. Betul? Okay, click that one. Okay. So, loading sekejap and then it appear the n is equals to 2, isn't it? Yes, okay. Now, what I want you to do is to see the differences or the changes from n is equals to 1 up until n is equals to 30. Okay. Okay, now, n is equals to 1. You change it, n is equals to 2. The changes is happen dekat sample means here. Okay. So next, it is 5, isn't it? Can you see that the samples now is approaching the normal distribution? Okay. Again, 10, then we have 15, then we have 20, and the last one we have the 30 here. 30, which means it is approaching normal distribution. Okay. Did you find everything? Yes. Okay. Now, however, okay. So we move to the next one. We have 2.1, we have 3.1, and also we have 4.1. Okay. So move to the next page. Remember this one. Move to the next page. So you will see the 3.1 here. So guys, what is the distribution of the population here? What is the distribution of the population? Dah jumpa? Ni kali hijau. Yes. Jumpa kali hijau? Okay. Now, we move yang ke kali hijau ni. So, what is the distribution of the population? Normally distributed. Yes, normally distributed because of it is bell shape, isn't it? Okay, now, you tengok. When it is a normal distribution, even though the sample size is 1, the sample mean is already in a normally distributed distribution. Okay, normally distributed. Sorry. So next one, 2, 5, 10. Okay, 10 dah cantik lah. 15. Okay, so then you have 20 and now the 30. Okay, the difference here, I think I can assume, I can conclude that if you have the n is equal to 30, it is better. Okay, because of the data are somewhat more like, did not spread more, they are attached to each other, more attached to each other. Okay? So far, okay? Everyone got up until the n is equal to 30? Yes. Okay, now, the third one. Move your cursor here. Okay, now, you have this one. Okay, now you have this one. This data is actually, what do we call with this kind of data? Right? Skewed. Oh, you have adjusted. Okay, betul. Okay, so this one is, it is as a right skewed or positively skewed, isn't it? Okay, now, this is why the sample mean, okay, now the sample mean is 1, so they still follow their population punya distribution, that it is, when you move it into 2, okay, lama-lama dia jadi normal distribution. Okay, are you okay, guys? Okay, you can see, you can understand how is it changes. Okay, good. Everyone, okay? So actually, guys, in this calculator, you can actually plot a box plot. You can do some other things like scatter plot. Yes. Yes, SPSS in your pocket. Okay, however, you cannot like, boleh juga nak copy paste dalam dalam report, tapi nak beli calculator ni mahal. So miss bagi dia. Okay, now, so guys, you guys understand everything? Okay, good. Before I end my lecture today, this is a question for you. Okay, this is a question for you. It is up to you to answer. Okay, so I give you one situation where this is what the average amount of rain per year in Sabah, and it is 40. The average amount of rain per year in Sabah is 49 inches, and this data is normally distributed. Random sample of 10 amount of rain were then collected. What is the distribution of the sample? Kenapa normally distributed? Yes, it is stated here. The population is normally distributed. So then, sample size tak kisah berapa pun, dia tetap akan jadi normal distribution. Okay. How about this one? A research indicates that adult Americans watch an average of 6 hours per day of television. This data is negatively skewed. Sample of 15 Americans randomly selected. What is the distribution of the shape? What is the shape of the distribution for the sample? It will be? Yeah, it is below 30, or maybe yeah, it is still negatively skewed. Sebab dia kata the population is negatively skewed, and the data taken is only, the sample size taken is only 15. In order for you to get a normal distribution, you should have 30. Okay. sample is selected from a population of unknown shape. With this mean mu is equals to 25 and standard deviation is equals to 5. Fill the chart below stating whether the actual sampling distribution of x bar would always, sometimes or never be approximately normal for the given sample size. Jawapan dia, okay guys, kita ada the sample from unknown shape, from an unknown shape. Okay, so you need to the sampling distribution. Okay, the sample size taken is 5. Okay, what is the sampling distribution approximately normal? Is it sometimes or never or maybe approximately normal? The first one, never. Never ke sometimes? Sebab dia kata population tu no unknown shape. That unknown shape can be, it may be normally distributed or not normally distributed. So the answer should be sometimes. Okay. So INTEC, sometimes. INTEC, approximately normal, or maybe you can have you can say it is sometimes or maybe approximately normal. Yes. 60, approximately normal, ataupun otherwise pun kata boleh juga lah, sebab because of we have we met the theorem or the central limit theorem, isn't it? Okay, so 200 always. Okay, so understand that? Okay, do you have any other question? So far so good. Oh my god. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Moving on to the next participant. I would like to call upon our next participant, which is from Department Science.
How video. So you can click on your video. So we can see that this table is a matter. Right, and then we have cloud. Cloud is also a matter. And then we have cloud. Cloud is also a matter. As a matter of fact, Thor hammer is also a matter. Right, so what exactly is mass? So mass is the amount of matter in an object. If you have higher amount of matter inside the object, you have higher mass. And volume is the amount of space something occupies. When it's bigger, therefore it will occupy more space. However, when it's smaller, it will occupy smaller space. So that will be the basic. Right, so slide 3 on left. Let's go to the next page. So we have 3 states of matter. So we have solid, liquid, and also gas. So these states of matter depend on the behavior of the molecule. So let's get into the behavior of the solid molecule. Click on this video. So you will see that the molecule is vibrate. So molecule inside the solid state, they are in the lowest energy possible. Right? They only vibrate. The intermolecular forces between the molecules are strongest. The intermolecular forces will be the attraction between the molecules. Right? Let's get to the next page. So we have liquid. So in liquid state, right, so in liquid state, the molecule can slide past one another. So that's why we are able to pour our liquid water, because the molecule can slide one another. So the energy of the molecule is quite high, but not that high compared to gas, quite high compared to solid. Okay? And then the molecule will take the shape of the container. If you pour the liquid inside triangle container, it will be triangle. If you pour inside rectangular container, it will be rectangular form. Right, so let's get into the gas. You can click on the video of gas. So gas molecules, they are highly energetic. Right, they will collide with anything in front of them. They will collide with one another, which means they will exert pressure. Okay? So they don't have any shape. They can be compressed, and they are highly volatile or stable. But they are in constant motion, and ideally there is no attraction between them. That means there is no intermolecular forces between them. So far, okay? Right, so let's slide. So you can click on this photo. This is an example of solid matter. Click on this photo. It will enlarge. So this is a file. This is an example of solid matter. So slide, which is a paper, also a solid matter. Mouse, also a solid matter. Styrofoam, because it's solid, therefore it is a solid matter. So click on X. So you will return to your page. You can click on the next one. This is an example of liquid matter. This is swimming pool. Have ice lemon tea. And definitely our tap water is a liquid matter. Right, so just to answer my question previously, so our body is actually comprised of all 3 states of matter. So we have solid, bones, teeth, our hair. We also have liquid, gastric juice, our blood, our fluid. We also have gas, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and if you are nearly dead, you will have carbon monoxide in your body as well. So let's slide into the next section, the great triangle. So these 3 states of matter, right, they can transfer from one into another through phase change. So the phase change from solid to liquid, it will be melting process, and vice versa, we have freezing, and then from solid to gas, we have sublimation, vice versa, we have flotation, and then from liquid to gas, we have boiling, or sometimes we call it vaporization, and vice versa, we have condensation. So we're going into one by one. liquid to gas. So from liquid to gas, you have higher liquid molecule are higher in energy. However, when you give more energy, it becomes more energetic. Why they will break the intermolecular forces and become gas. So this testing story, it is an example between real liquid water and ice crystal. This one is in and gases. We're going to proceed. We're going to proceed into the next one, which is condensation. So in condensation, when you take up the energy from the molecules, therefore it will become liquid because they cannot move that energy anymore. Right, so sublimation. So sublimation is a special process where from solid, when you give energy very rapidly, not turning into liquid, but it will turn into gas. Press the slide. We're going into the testing story here. I can read this quite long. So you can read it on your own basis. Right, so we are down to the last phase change, which is deposition from gas to solid. So you take up energy from the gas particle very rapidly, and suddenly it becomes low in energy, and then we just settle inside their fixed position and become solid. So that's the basics of deposition change. Right, we have some idea. Alright, so let's proceed to the next section, section 3. Okay, I've heard this story. So, okay, so you mentioned just now the state of liquor, which is that off. So what else? What is plasma? What is plasma? How they put in TV? Plasma TV. Okay, come to the last section of this textbook. The fourth state of matter called plasma. There are actually 6 states of matter. Okay, so plasma is made up of a group of charged particles consists of a positive charge and negative charge. So what can plasma do? Actually, the gas ionized into plasma by ejecting their electron. So after come okay, right. So how do atoms become ions? When they are exposed to high temperature, high radiation, or voltage. Okay. Alright. Slide to the next slide. So what is the example of the plasma in our daily life? Plasma TV. Any example? You three. Then, sorry. Plasma. Huh? Ice cream? Apa? Lampu Kalimantan. Okay. The example of the plasma can be lightning, aurora, the neon sign, sulfur lamp, and so many more. Okay. So what about fluorescent light and the neon sign? Fluorescent light bulbs and neon signs are filled with a gas. Ordinary light bulb like this sometimes being coated with a carbon. Okay. But inside the I think that's all for today. Thank you very much. I would also like to credit the words to Google because I can't go home to die while taking a photo of my name, so I got it from Google. And our special thanks to our friends and our students who helped us using this.
Thank you very much. To have more engaging activities, let's invite our next participant from English department.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Am I loud enough? No. Fantasy. Alright. Okay, so hi, welcome to INTEC Blended Learning. So today I'm Miss Director of INTEC Katy Perry.
Oh my
We are going to have a lesson on part of speech, right? Okay, class, before we start, what do you know about part of speech, class? Not persuasive speech. Part of speech. Anybody know about part of speech? Anybody know? Okay, what is it? 8 words. If there are 8 part of speech. Okay, so basically part of speech is word categories. Alright. Okay, class. So actually part of speech is word categories and there are 8 categories which are noun, pronoun, adjective, conjunction, verb, adverb, preposition, and interjection. So if you see any words, okay, for example, I am Miss Khadijah. I am Miss Katy, right? So Katy Perry is what class? Falls under which category?
Noun.
Yes, correct. Is I falls under pronoun. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Alright. Okay, adjective. I am very energetic. So energetic falls under adjective. Adjective part. It describes the noun. Describe the Katy Perry. Alright. Okay. Alright. So before I teach you further, okay, let's look at this. Let's watch this. Okay, do you have more?
Yes.
More, yeah? Okay, so far we have 8 part of speech. So what is part of speech, class? Word category. Okay, look at the first one. Okay, first thing first, why do you have to know part of speech? Why? Okay, so look at this one, alright? Mr. Darcy home as he picks up his board high for work, and Mrs. Darcy was okay happy as she wrestled a screaming gently into his iron chair. So if you look at this this excerpt, so what can you see? There's something wrong with the excerpt. Yes, Ajida, what's wrong? Farah, it's right, Okay, what's wrong? Yeah, you look at this word, okay? Most bored time. It's not bored time, but actually boring time. If you want to use bored shows your emotion or feeling. I am bored today. Okay, but not in this room. Okay? Alright, and then also happy, happily. Okay, so adverb. Alright? Okay, so that's why you have to know part of speech so that you can write a sentence with free grammatical error. Okay? So look at the first category, noun. Okay, so anything that category under person or people, place, animal, thing, idea, emotion, qualities are falls under noun category. Okay, for example, person, Katy Perry. Okay, and then another person, Laura Daniels. Alright, okay, place, INTEC. Alright, animal, Katy. Kitty. Sorry. Alright, thing, what thing plus? Thing, benda, object. Yes, anything around you, right? So, ceiling, floor, handphone, iPad. Okay, idea or emotion, happy, excited, eager. Okay. Alright, next is pronoun. Okay, so what is pronoun? So basically pronoun replace the noun. For example, Ahmad is going to Detroit. Okay, Ahmad is going to Detroit. So we want to replace Ahmad. We say he. Okay, if Ahmad is a girl, we replace she. Ahmad is he. How about here? Okay. Alright. So these are the types of pronoun. We have subject or pronoun. You read it. Object pronoun. You look at me. You don't look at I. You look at me. So you use as an object. Possessive pronoun to show belonging. You are mine. Okay. Konjuras patas. Alright. Reflexive pronoun. Myself. Yourself. Himself. Herself. And so on. Okay. Alright. And then this is demonstrative pronoun. These, that, these, those. Okay. What is the difference, class, between these and that? These and those. What is the difference, class? These for singular but near you. These harakat. These. Okay. Okay. Plural but near you. Okay. So for that, very far from you but singular. That. For those class. Those plural and far from you. Okay. So that falls under pronoun as well. Okay. And last we have reciprocal and relative. So reciprocal we have each other, one another. Okay. Right. Next, adjective. An adjective describe or modify a noun or pronoun. Okay. For example, the boy ran down the street. So dull. So we need the help of adjective to describe the noun more, so that it will be more descriptive. Okay. For example, the naughty boy. Now you have the adjective of naughty. So when you have this, then you know which boy. Oh, the naughty one. The naughty one. Right? So you need the adjective to modify the noun. Not job, yeah? Noun. Okay, for example, blue shirt. So shirt is the noun. You want to describe the shirt, so blue. Blue is the adjective. Alright? Okay, next is verb. Okay. So verb can be physical action. What are you doing right now, class? Studying, learning. Yeah. take notes. Alright, judging. Okay, alright, so that is verb, okay? No, you are not judging, you are preparing. Right, okay, mental action, guess, assume, infer, okay, something that you do here. Alright, and then we have a linking subject, so it could be from verb be to link the subject to the adjective. For example, I am naughty. Okay, so you want to link with the naughty, so you need the help of linking verb and verb be. Alright, so this one we have to learn in next class. Okay. So adverb, okay, adverb, there are three functions of adverb, which are a verb, harshly, so harshly describe the speech to verbs, or it could also describe adjective, very pretty, so pretty is the adjective, very describe pretty. Okay, so it also could describe another adverb, almost never come. Okay, so never is adverb. Okay, almost describe never, so another adverb. Okay, alright. For example, Tara walks gracefully, he runs fast. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. That Dad always leaves at 5 o'clock. Press the button now. So which one are the adverb? Gracefully, fast, carefully. Alright, this one, adverb of time at 5 o'clock. Okay, leave is the verb. Always also is the adverb. Okay, press the button now. So now is the adverb. Okay, adverb, there are so many types. So later in next class. Alright, preposition to show the location or the position of the seat. Okay, on, under, below, over, in, and so on. Okay. Okay. Conjunction used to connect or conjoin two sentences. Or part of sentence. For example, both and, not only, but also, not but, either or, neither nor, whether or SS. Okay, so this one is a subordinating conjunction, and you also have coordinating conjunction, which is stand voice, for, and, nor, but, or, yet so. So the most popular one for conjunction is and. So for example, I am pretty and cute. Okay. Is that Katy Perry? Okay. So interjection. Alright. Last but not least, interjection is a word that expresses some kind of emotion. For example, ouch. So ouch is the interjection, and you need the exclamation mark to show empathy and emphasize your emotion. Wow! What a beautiful Katy Perry. Oops! I'm sorry. Or geez, do I need to do it again? Oh, I did it again. Okay. Okay, oops, not yet. Alright. So now, okay, let me recap a bit. Okay, what do you know about part of speech class? What is it? Word categories. Okay, what are they? Pronoun, noun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition. Yes, good job, excellent. Okay, so now, okay, please take out your iPad and please go to concept board. You go to the concept board. Okay, this is the concept board. There is a task for you to do. Concept board. Okay, the rest if you want to join can, but you have to give me your email. But you don't have any much time. How much time left? Another iPad not necessary. You can use your own mobile phone or laptop. 6 minutes. Okay, come on. Alright. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, for those who have iPad, please go to concept board. Okay, and then yes, concept board. Have you signed in class? Okay, you can use iPad. iPad is better. More convenient. iPad. Concept board. Start iPad and then you have signed in here. That's right. Okay, and then please browser. Okay, good job. You have signed on the code. Okay, good. More. Okay, you have signed. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, yes, Farah Izian is in. Good job. Okay, Farah Izian, now your task to... Okay. Okay, Ashida, join the board. Okay, good job. Okay, once you are in, if you don't know how to operate the concept board, the tutorial video, I have provided you the tutorial video.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. This is a short video demonstration on how to use the concept board. Please make sure that you have been invited by your lecturer as the
Okay.
INTEC.
Okay, while doing that, okay, do this task, class. Okay, what you have to do is that, okay, you can always click this one to navigate your concept board. Okay, now please listen to the music videos. Identify 3 parts of speech and leave the comment or use sticky notes. Okay, you have to play around with the tools over here. You have scribble, highlight, or whatever, and then you have a sticky note, and you can also place a comment. Okay, for example, alright. So what is your task, class? You have to identify the part of speech in the video. Alright. So click the video. There are 2 videos. Okay, video. Okay, play around your device. Okay, audience, identify the part of speech. Identify. Okay, identify the part of speech. Yes. Alright. Participant, please. Somewhere in the concept board, over here, for example, yeah, dog is adjective. Okay, let's see. Let's say your friends got wrong answer. You can tag your friend. For example, your friend is.
Dia keluar nama lah kan.
Yes, end user, yes. Contoh. For example, this is your friend. You did a good job, baby. Say. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see whether I have to invite you first. Since we don't have much time, so let's just play around. Okay. Click this one to move around. This is the map, so navigate. Yes. If you don't understand, you can also chat with your friends.
Duplicate kena.
Alright.
Tapi tu jadi depan ni. Memang tak dapat di sini.
Aku cabut satu nanti
Yeah.
kan. Cabut bawah, cabut atas.
Oh, kau nak.
Okay.
Tak payah nak. Tidak kau tekan je kena.
Kan boleh ini kan. Source tukar copy kedua ada satu kan.
Kita nak murah-murah.
Dia nak examine.
Oh, okay.
Letak.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, but before that, let's go to quizzing class. Okay, quizzing time.
Kau bisa gambar kena 2 tempat eh. Dia tak boleh simpan.
Okay, last game.
Dekat sini.
Okay, go to quizzing.
Kan FC kan dengan dekat D.
Okay, go to quiz. Just start quizzing.
Buat sekarang. Dia save. Dia tak boleh data snap.
Okay, this is the 277 697. Quickly, yeah.
Ada masa tak boleh save. Ada masa tak boleh save.
One or two participants over here. Okay, quickly.
Kita pernah buat lah. Sebab kasi korang kan suruh kau tengok sekejap. Sama aku kan. Sebab aku lah hari tu. Dia pun dah benda kerja dia kan. Dia nak main lah. Tanya dia tu mana. Tak tahu tu.
Okay, let's start.
Dia malah lain dulu. Ambil yang balik.
Okay, everything for the problem. There are each
Stop sekejap lah.
Okay, quickly. Go.
apa siap semua.
Ya betul.
Tinggal yang swimming tu je. Yang situ tempat. Yang swimming tu tempat. Situ macam tempat yang dah buat.
Jadi dia buat dapat dia. Yang safety kan. Yang dapat. Yang baru ni lah. Yang baru. Dia macam limbang je. Pokok air tu.
Okay. Alright, let's end the game. Kalau yang satu ada di salah ya. End the game. End the game. Thank you for the winner. Hello. Yeah, please. Today we have learned what class? What is the meaning of part of speech? What are the meanings? How many do we have? Which are? Intention, and conjunction. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Last participant for today. Let's welcome representative from C2 department.
Sampailah ke kelas ini. Alright. Sebelum nak mula, okay, saya sudah Yasa, sudah Riza. Okay, saya nak tanya satu soalan. Apa rasa ni gula? Manis. Alright, boleh tak pamerkan kemanisan tu di wajah masing-masing? Kelas hari ni penat dah kan? Okay, so kita mulakan dengan senyuman cukup manis. Alright, hari ni kita nak belajar tentang agama yang ada di dunia. So, banyak agama betul? So, nak tahu benda? Okay, keluarkan handphone masing-masing. Okay, ini puzzle. Okay. Sign in ke ini puzzle. Keluarkan handphone masing-masing. Puzzle. And then, masukkan kod. Garip Zoom. Dan cari join class world religion. Okay, ada sesiapa tak yang ada masalah? Dah? Garis GAREVSU. Untuk video ni. Okay, klik dekat video. Okay, semua yang ada ikut video, klik video tu dan dengar dan lihat serta jawab soalannya. Garis GAREVSU. Okay, sampai dekat tempat tanda soalan tu kamu kena jawab dulu baru boleh teruskan, ya? Ya, garis. Kita nak installkan X. Tunggu video ni. Dengar. Jangan takut nak jawab, it's okay. Dia ada dua pilihan ni, jawab je. Siapa dah habis tengok video kat tangan siapa dah habis tengok sekarang kan? Buat dia tak keluar. Okey, dah jawab kat tangan? Okey, 1, 2. Apa siapa yang tak download kat handphone lagi boleh tengok kawan sebelah tu video. Boleh jawab sama-sama. Okey, dah ada jawab dah semua? Alright, okey. Okey, rasa-rasanya lah kita nak belajar tentang agama apa hari ni? Siapa boleh teka? Agama Hindu. Okey, apa poin yang ada dalam video tu tadi? Dia cerita pasal apa? Ha? Okey, pasal asal usul. So, apa antara poin yang dikeluarkan dalam video tu? Ha, kat mana agak-agaknya? Dekat India, very good. Lagi? Dekat lembah Hindus lagi. Ada sebut masa Mohenjo-daro, Harappa lagi. Bagaimana karakter kaum Dravidia tu? Rambut kerinting. Okey, rambut kerinting. Kulit apa? Kulit. Kita kata kulit kurang cerah lah sikit. Okey, lagi? Hidung pesek. Apa maksud hidung pesek tu? Hidung hanyet. Alright. Okey. So, nak tahu betul atau tidak tekan anda, jom kita tengok skrin kat depan. sebenarnya negara yang paling dominan dengan agama Hindu adalah negara India. Ya, majoritinya berada di negara India. Cuma agama Hindu ni adalah satu agama yang cukup unik. Kenapa dia unik ya? Kalau nak tahu, walaupun ia merupakan agama kedua di dunia, tetapi tiada siapa yang tahu siapakah pengasas agama ini. Kalau tak tahu pengasas, jadi macam mana agama ini boleh muncul? Sebenarnya jangan lupa catat maklumat penting dalam agama ini. Yang pertama ialah pertemuan yang akan tengok je kamu belajar dari kelas kan. Yang kedua adalah merujuk kepada amalan yang dilakukan oleh penganut unsur lain Indus. Okey, betulnya. Jadi kalau kita tengok asal penduduk di negara India adalah bangsa Dravidia. Jadi datang daripada mana bangsa Arya tu? Bangsa Arya sebenarnya berasal daripada Persia, iaitu negara Parsi atau sekarang dikenali sebagai negara Iran. Mereka berada dari utara India. Jadi kebanyakan penduduk asal India iaitu bangsa Dravidia tinggal di Kemajuan Darat dan juga Harappa yang merupakan tawanan terawal di negara India. Jadi bila mana orang Arya datang daripada utara India dan menyerang penduduk-penduduk di Mohenjo-daro dan juga Harappa, bangsa Dravidia tadi beralih dan berpindah daripada utara ke selatan India. Sebab itu juga ada dua karakteristik yang sangat berbeza di antara bangsa Arya dan juga bangsa Dravidia di negara India. Okey, jadi kita dah tengok kan ciri-ciri yang terdapat di antara bangsa Arya dan juga bangsa Dravidia. Tapi apa contoh bangsa Arya yang Aisyah tahu? Bangsa Arya biasanya berkulit cerah, hidung mancung. Seperti siapa ya? Syaruzhan. Tetapi bagaimana pula bangsa Dravidia? Bangsa Dravidia yang paling famous Rajinikan lah. Okey, itu contoh. Tapi macam mana berlakunya pertembungan di antara bangsa ni boleh mewujudkan agama? Sebenarnya apabila kedua bangsa ini mempunyai amalan tersendiri, yang mana bangsa Arya memuja banyak dewa dan Dravidia memuja roh nenek moyang, hasilnya bergabungnya pertemuan ini menyebabkan kewujudan agama Hindu. Oh, macam tu. Itu teori yang pertama. Sekarang kita tengok teori yang kedua. Teori yang kedua pula adalah merujuk kepada amalan-amalan agama yang terdapat di lemas sungai Indus. Jadi lama-lama mereka menyebut agama ataupun ritual tersebut sebagai satu agama dan juga kebudayaan yang dikenali sebagai agama Hindu. Itulah dia dua teori tentang kemunculan agama Hindu. Okey, sekarang kita nak tengok pula apakah perayaan atau kitab suci yang ada dalam agama Hindu ya. Alright, kitab suci yang paling utama dalam agama Hindu adalah kitab Vedas. Selalu ini tu ada kitab apa lagi? Ada Bhagavad Gita, ada Upanishad, ada Manu dan banyak lagi yang merupakan kitab tradisi dalam agama Hindu. Perayaan apa yang Aisyah tahu ya? Pasti anda semua tahu antara perayaan yang tidak lama lagi akan dirayakan oleh sahabat-sahabat kita adalah Deepavali atau Pesta Cahaya. Sebab itulah kita pakai baju merah kan. Selain daripada itu, apa yang diorang buat dekat Batu Kif tu? Pasti anda tahu. Okey, ia adalah satu perayaan yang cukup meriah kerana merupakan semua pengarah Hindu yang mana mereka mengadakan perayaan Taipusa. Yang diorang bawa tu adalah Kembali. Okay, selain daripada itu, agama Hindu juga mempunyai amalan-amalan yang lain iaitu seperti puja, penembusan, menunaikan haji, yoga dan juga bajan. Itulah serba sedikit berkenaan dengan agama Hindu. Terima kasih. Alright, so agama apa kita belajar hari ni? Hindu. Sudah tahu latar belakang antara amalan dia melakukan puja. Puja itu adalah sembahyang. Dia juga ada zikir. Kalau kita zikir, dia ada bajan, iaitu perkataan ketuhanan. Alright. Pernah dengan yoga? Yes, itu adalah cara simbolik ritual dia ataupun untuk meditasi dia. Dan tahukah anda mereka juga melakukan haji? Di mana agak-agaknya? Dia tak pergi Batu Kif, dia pergi negara India. Antara ada 4 tempat suci dan mereka akan pergi salah satu daripadanya. Okey, terima kasih. Dah tengok kan? Tadi kita belajar tentang agama apa hari ni? Hindu. Agama Hindu. Penduduk asal dia siapa? Bangsa Dravidia. Berkulit gelap kan? Bangsa Arya adalah bangsa apa? Kulit putih yang cantik-cantik dengan Bollywood tu, itu bangsa Arya. Okey, sekarang kita nak tengok. Belajar tu saya kata dalam kelas jangan tengok je. Tulis, catat. So, pergi ke Quizlet. www.live. www.quizlet.live. Masukkan game pin ni 566-384. Tolonglah tulis nama yang dikenali ya. Jangan tulis nama-nama Marco lah. Apa lagi nama-nama tadi kan? Lun lah, Lin lah. Tulis nama sebenar anda. Tapi nama pendek tu lah. Okay, www.quizlet.live. Dia type je. Dia tak perlukan ads pun. Okay, dah masuk. Baru ada Su dengan Lan. Su tu siapa? Su. Oh, Su. Lan lagi. Okay, Akidah. Di bawah ada 3. Kita ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orang. Mana lagi 4? Saya hilang, kita hilang. Mana dia pergi? Okey, dah ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lagi 3 orang. Oh, ada 5. 3 lagi ada. Apa yang tak ada? Ni tak ada. Ni mana ni? Zanifi dan Una. Una tu siapa? Una. Nama comel Husna. Okey, Sulan, Akidah, Zarifi, Husna. Yusri tak ada lagi. Guna bahasa Jawi. Tahu? Okey, seorang lagi. Tak, 2 orang lagi. Pergi ke www.quizlet.live. Ya, pergi kat sini. Quizlet.live, masukkan game P. Masuk. Macam tu caranya. So, mana 2 orang lagi? Okay, 6 orang. Masih lagi 6 orang. Siapa yang belum lagi? Ni dengan siapa? Okey, ni dah masuk. Farah pula. Okey dah. Okey, so kita akan mula dengan 8 orang. Okey, ni team you all. Dapat team apa? Okey, kena buat apa? Duduk dalam kumpulan masing-masing. Kalau kamu rasa nak duduk lah. So, kita nak start ni. Nak bincang ni. Cepat. Kita tengok team mana nak Tigers ke Unicorn ni. Kita ada kumpulan Tigers dengan Unicorn. Duduk. Cepat. Duduk. Cepat. Kita daripada kelas ini selalunya pelbagai program. Tanya. Kenalan. Cepat. Okey, mana kumpulan Tigers? Okay, this is Tigers. This is Unicorn. Okay, get ready? Sedia Benda yang kita main ni apa yang kamu belajar tadi? Tak dapat jawab siap. Okay, ready ya? Ready tak ready kau kena main juga. Tak terasa lah. Okay, kita tengok bukan mana yang mana. Okay, madam tak nak bagi tahu macam mana cara main dia. Kau nak main sendiri. Pasti cepat sikit. Tak faham? Fahamkan macam mana? Okey. Tigers dah satu. Macam mana? Tak keluar ni. Cepat. Mana ni? Kosong lagi ni. Okey. Tigers dah 2. Unicorn kalah lagi. Okey. Macam mana nak main? Cepat. Madam tahu ada yang dah pernah main. So macam mana nak main dia? Okey, Tigers dah 4 Unicorn dah tak ada kosong lagi. Cepat. Cepat sikit tak ada masa lagi. 5. Okey, cepat. Okey, Unicorn dah berjaya. 1, 6. 7. Cepat sikit. Cepat. Cepat. 8. Yes. Unicorn dia dah salah balik. Kosong balik. Cepat 8. Come on 8 jangan salah. 9. Okey 9 kosong. Tolonglah janganlah bagi kosong bila satu. 10. 10 kosong. 11. Come on. Siapa yang menang? Tengok apa? Cyprus. Okey, kita bagi tahu Zah macam cara main dia. Dia kena teamwork. So meaning apa dia? Okey, kita hidup dalam dunia ni kita kena sentiasa berkomunikasi. Sebab itu kita walaupun penganut agama Islam, kita kena tahu cara berkomunikasi dengan orang bukan Islam, itu agama Hindu. So macam mana cara dia? Kenalah bercakap. Sama-sama ini aku tak kira, aku punya. Kau jawab lain, kau lantak kau salah. Okey, teamwork. Sebab apa? Jawapan kita tak semestinya soalan itu jawapan tak dekat kita, tapi ada pada kawan kita. So that's why kamu kena berkomunikasi dalam berkumpulan. Dan kalau dia jawab dapat 3 dah betul, tiba-tiba soalan nombor 4 salah, dia akan balik pada kosong. Sebab apa? Dia nak suruh kita berhati-hati. Sebab kamu cakap tentang agama orang lain, kita nak berkomunikasi, kena berhati-hati. Tak boleh suka hati je nak cakap. Okey, so untuk hari ini kita dah habis. So sekarang saya bagi kerja rumah, pergi dekat My Mr. Last. Okey, dekat My Mr. ni kamu kena recap balik apa yang telah pun kamu pelajari hari ni. So boleh jawab perayaan dan amalan apa yang dalam agama Hindu, dia punya ciri-ciri bangsa Arya, Dravida dan juga apakah kitab suci dalam agama tersebut. So minggu depan kita discuss benda ni. Tak jawab mereka boleh tahu sebab apa nama boleh keluar siapa yang tak tulis. So maknanya tak boleh nak sikit-sikit kau jawab apa letih tujuh sama. Tak boleh Alright. Okay, so itu sahaja tentang agama di dunia, iaitu agama apa? Hindu. Agama Hindu. Okay, terima kasih.
Hello. Thank you very much. To all who are here today, I hope you have gained as much input as possible regarding blended learning. With this competition, we can see that lecturers are committed to and well trained in blended and its technologies. Students must have a clear understanding of what is expected of them in this new environment to implement blended learning at INTEC Education College. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, we have picture competition at Art Gallery downstairs at 11. Please join us and give support to your friends because this will be an interesting competition among students. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today and have a great day. Let us close this competition with Tasbih Kafarah and Surah Al-As.
Okay, so we'd like to call our first speaker, Shazana Ayn binti Razul from ACCA.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shazana Ayn and I am from ACCA. And today I'm going to talk about technology that is related to job. Well, if we see around us today, the society has changed dramatically with the evolving of technology. And just think deeply, what if one day our 80 to 90% of humans today are going to lose their job because of this technology, automation. The evolving of technology doesn't mean that it's only focusing on internet or handphones. Remember how this past days when we were told about our great-grandparents or great-grandparents about how poor their life was. This back is how labor can produce the same product as we can produce now with machines. It's one click, one machine. From the invention of X-ray, the surgery practical, there is a better accessible treatment, which less time is consumed in getting our checkup done or getting results of our treatments. According to WHO, it stated that it's easier to classify illnesses and knowing the causes to track all the data. I can say about in a business-minded, if you are a business-minded person, having such a facilities helps in making about the internet money or Bitcoin that we are hearing today. I don't know how other people actually feel about learning, listening, and reading environment, but I personally think that showing but not telling approach is one of the most best approach in teaching students, as meaning that students are learning simulation instead of telling what they should do. The rapid changing in our communication by mobile phones helps us to connect with other people around the world easily. From the post by pigeon, to the public phone, to mobile phones, and to the very smart phones nowadays. Whatever happens in this world, security is the best policy. Things like access card, thumbprints is a very good thing. It helps us to secure more as we can, as we use this on the out of the access card. If you realize that in the current issues, most of the taxi drivers being angry because of the usage of Uber or Grab. It loses reduce the customers. On the good side, individuals can get more jobs, as they can generate more income. This Grab, despite of being students or part-time, you can have, as long as you have a car, you can drive. However, instead of this taxi driver complain about their jobs, they are losing their jobs. We have to think that not only them affected for this, the employees, especially manufacturing, also affected with this division. Also, without a smart access to, for example, it's easy for the people, for the road user, and it helps the company to generate cash in advance instead of paying on time. And the online platform provides most business-minded persons to actually have their own business. Especially for students, what things that you need to have is your mobile phone, internet, or even office itself. Other than that, having counseling online is one of the best things, and it's kind of easy as most of professionals and police officers can work from home. That I personally, I have experience in Stop Life, where you can either be the one who needs help or the one who wants to help. And be the helper means that you can be online, which in the end you can redeem it. So I personally think that if we think that job would technology will still save jobs, but in the end it's actually can save us, because even if we lose job, we can find another job that are quite the same as what we have. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shazana. For our second speaker, please welcome Nurul Haikal Amin bin Cik Usman. Sorry, Shazana, say.
My name is Nurul Haikal and I'm from INTEC Business Management. And today I want to share with all about technology in our sport business. So, technology is used to analyze in sport, which is actually to know our team strategy, and it also used to identify any weakness or strengths or opportunity in the team to compete with others. And that's it. we have energy in sport is also used to communicate with others. Which, as we know, in sport they are hard to communicate because of noise from the supporters. Sport also using robots to train humans. As you can see in the slide, the robot's name is a Pika robot, which it can play a uniform, actually have a sensor, and it can respond well with the play. Next is also a robot that we named as the Deep Blue, which also can play chess. Actually, it is developed by IBM as a chess playing computer, and it can read paper. And also, it's called robot football, which is actually don't play the football really quickly, but is as an obstacle to the players, and it's also analyzed and pressure of the player. Next, the VAR, as you know, VAR is a video assistant referee, which is helpful for the referee in a football match, and commonly used in World Cup for the first time. And that is the offside line technology, which is commonly used also in the football, which is help the referee to know the offside line when it's come to a player when they are counted back. Because this beside that we also have a penalty analysis, which as you can see in the slide, the green one is the score and the white one is the save, and others is the rule of white is in the game. Next is for the tennis gameplay is using a whole eyes technology, which is help the referee to clearly see where the ball goes. It's also commonly used on table tennis. Next is the basketball softball. It can alert the player about how many minutes they have to score, and it also have the sensors on the basket when the ball came through. Next is the speed test analysis, which when the athlete have to run inside and outside the pitch, it actually analyzes the movement and the right technique to the athlete. The next is the bone and muscle movement machine, which is a machine that really helps because it exactly tell us which part of injury or movement that the player has, and it also has the doctor. Next, the chip in the shoes. The chip is actually a small, like a flash card that can be attached to the computer, and is mostly can be found in the sports shoes. And so next, the last one is a virtual reality. As we know, it's a new common for video game. So that's all for me.
Thank you, Haka. For our third speaker, please invite Brian Ng Yahui from PTJ.
Okay, good morning. So we have a lot of emerging technologies today, and one of the most significant technology is artificial intelligence, AI. So where it all starts? It starts from the Industrial Revolution. First was fire, steam engine, and followed by electricity, and until today, information technology, IT, which most of us believe to be one of the most impactful revolution of all time. Now, so when we talk about AI just now, what do the people usually think of? Do they think about robots walking around the house and serve people? Or do they think about robots that have human intelligence and replace us as a workforce? Or do they think about robots that eventually have human consciousness and decide not to enslave by the human and kill all of us? Well, this might be a dystopic future, but let's move on to the real AI application that we have today. So, there are the three main parts that I would like to focus on, which is the automotive, services, and in the healthcare industry. So, let's talk about the automotive first, which is the self-driving car. And we have a big company, which is Tesla, run by Elon Musk. So, self-driving car is equipped with sophisticated sensors, and it also has AI software to track the traffic condition from GPS and give us the shortest pathway. Other than that, when all the self-driving cars have been in sync, it can reduce the problem of traffic jam. So this is the result of SWAT intelligence or emergency effect. So let's move on to the next one, which is the service industry. And let's talk about YouTube. Do you realize that when you watch videos, YouTube usually recommends videos that you like to watch? This is due to the AI algorithm that detects the pattern in your video watching. Then, let's move to security. China has adopted facial recognition technology to detect all the people's faces, and usually mainly for surveillance. And one of the best functions it can use is to track down criminals. Then, let's move on to the next industry, which is in the healthcare industry. It's been used to diagnose cancer, especially malignant cancer, and it's been proven it can be more accurate than dermatologists. And there, in the caretaking industry, Japan has adopted AI and in the robotic field to replace its insufficient workforce to take care of the elders and many patients in the hospital. So, let's back to our real definition of AI. But I'm sorry to upset all of you, there's no agreeable definition for the term artificial intelligence. But all the scientists can agree the AI are machines that can emulate human intelligence. And so they have two main characteristics, which is autonomy to do things by itself and being adaptive. Means it can do rational decisions based on the dynamic environment. So let's talk about the type of AI that we have today. First is narrow AI, which is AI that only good at doing one particular task. And we have AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. As it sounds, it can do in a lot of things, which means it can simply be a replica of us in another way. So let's move on to the next one, which is the backbone of AI, machine learning. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is a field of AI that uses statistical learning, which means learn from the data and eventually it learns by itself without pre-programming. So how does this work? It works by having a structure to emulate our human brain's neuron. As you can see in each connection, its weight, which means how strong the connection is. And so, the input layer, which means the input, when you perceive the data, here's the input. And then we have the hidden layer, which starts to rationalize and process the data to understand the data. And as a result, in the output layer, they give the results and they take the decision. So, this is the operation. And eventually, as it becomes more efficient, it becomes better through the gradient descent process, which is a hill climbing algorithm. Eventually, it gets better and better. And lastly, I would like to talk about the problems in AI that we have today, which is bias in decision making. As I've said just now, AI learns from the data. When the data is biased in itself and unequal, or there's no variable, definitely the decision made by the AI will be unequal or biased. And next, I would like to move on to a more serious issue that we all have today, which the goal is misalignment problem and our expected outcome. Which means the goal is not defined properly and precisely and AI perceived wrongly. Let's say in a hypothetical situation, I program the AI to open a door in an empty room, and eventually it becomes smarter and better, so it chooses to be more efficient, as in shorter distance in shorter time. Let's put this AI in another room with the baby and to open the door. And I ask the AI, please walk and open the door for me. It just walk through the baby and kill the baby. And eventually, this is not the outcome that all of us want. It doesn't meet our goal. And I would like to end my presentation with my last question. Question for all of us here today, or a question for humanity. Will AI bring us to a technological revolution, or will it kill all of us? I believe that this answer depends on us because the fate of humanity always lies in our hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. So, calling on to our next presenter, Siti Rabiatul, Adawiyah Mahmud Arif from INTEC.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all audience. My name is Rabiatul Mahmud and I am from INTEC Diploma Society. Today, I will share about the idea of living healthily with technology. Have you ever wondered, our every single steps to class, to work are valuable and they can be valued with money. Everything is possible with Money Talk. It's an app that is designed to count your daily steps in order to give you rewards. It can be downloaded and compatible for smartphones, tablets, and smartwatches. So, how does it work? Of course, with the technology of satellite, by allowing to share our location, and also by motion mode in our gadgets to detect our heart rate and the steps that we took. Basically, there are only 3 steps needed to make this app success. We will look thoroughly after this. First steps. Make your first steps. Every 200 steps equal to 1 point. Alright. Let's say we walk for 3,000 steps daily. By the end of the week, we already walk for 21,000 steps and it is equal to 105 points. Awesome, right? Second step, collect points as many as you can just by walking. So third step, redeem your rewards with your collected points. Okay, this is the most exciting part. So, how to redeem your points? You can redeem your point by clicking the redeem button in your gadget and show it to the cashier. Just as simple as ABC. You can choose to redeem your rewards either in category of food, beverages, groceries, or health and fitness team. Interesting, isn't it? Even though certain products may not be healthy, to drink a cup of caramel macchiato frappuccino to satisfy your craving won't hurt, right? By the way, you have to walk for 105,000 steps to drink that. So you deserve it. Hashtag cheat day. Apart from collecting redeemable points, this app can also count your calories and walking pace. It is the two-in-one app. All data will be stored for your future reference. Okay, besides collecting personal points, there will be a rivalry friend feature where you can personally invite your friends to challenge them. There is also a weekly winner prize for those who walk with most number of steps. You can also collect badges if you reach a certain target. For example, if you reach your first 15,000 steps, you gain 1 badge. People usually say, I hate walking. OMG, do I need to walk to drink that? Nah, I'll just buy it. But, whoa, chillax. Don't you love to go shopping, travel, or join marathon? Your steps will always be counted as long as you are walking on your feet. Now, it is time for us to use Technology Hub TV. Let us show to the world the hidden potential of technology usage for our well-being. That's all from me. Thank you for listening, and may all of you here have a nice day.
Alright, calling our next speaker, Muhammad Ashraf Naim bin Saidi from KCJ.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf Naim bin Saidi, and today I will be presenting about RFID, or Radio Frequency Identification. First of all, excuse me for presenting in bahasa Indonesia. Izinkan saya untuk terangkan dalam bahasa Melayu. Apa itu RFID? RFID itu macam tadi, Radio Frequency Identification. Tapi untuk mudahkan kita faham, kita bayangkan macam kita di Lula, kan ada barcode dekat barang dan ada scanner. So bila kita guna RFID ni, kita perlukan dua komponen, reader and receiver. So guna RFID, kita tak perlu nak scan directly. Kita just perlukan receiver, contoh macam ni, microchip, dan kita perlukan dia reader. So kita tak perlu scan directly, kita just make sure barang tu, barang yang ada microchip ni berhampiran dengan radio wave. Even mungkin dalam 4 meter, benda tu still boleh detect. So kita tak perlu direct, kita boleh daripada jauh kita dah boleh detect. So ni contoh RFID yang ada dalam Malaysia ni. Sebab RFID tool ni dia baru lagi dalam Malaysia, dia cuma baru ada dekat area Lembah Kelang. So dia masih dalam tempoh percubaan. Untuk guna tool tu, setiap kereta perlu pasang RFID stiker dekat kereta, dekat sama ada dekat skrin ataupun dekat lampu. So dia punya tool tu akan detect. Dia punya RFID ni, kelebihan dia daripada touch and go. Kalau touch and go, dia perlukan kad kan. So kita kena slowkan step. Tapi kalau RFID ni, dia perlukan kurang daripada 1 saat untuk detect dan kita boleh terlalu. So lagi jimat masa lah daripada touch and go. Lepas tu, dia punya stiker tu akan connect dengan kita punya touch and go wallet tadi. So kita boleh reload bila masa kita nak. Kita dah start jalan, ada lagi tak bagi dalam RFID? Just tengok daripada handphone je. Kita tak perlu nak hitung ada ke tak. Itu benefit lain, kita boleh dia just stiker. So kita boleh kurangkan masalah kehilangan kad. Kadang kita tertinggal kad kat rumah, kadang kat wallet. So bila dekat stiker, dah akan lekat. Next, cashierless convenience store. Dekat Malaysia mungkin tak ada lagi, tapi dekat negara-negara lain macam Eropah, Jepun, diorang dah banyak benda ni. Benda yang ada dekat tepi jalan semua. Macam biasa kita jumpa vending machine, tapi ni kita ada convenience store terus. So dia berfungsi dalam store tu, setiap barang dia ada RFID stiker, ada tag. Setiap barang tu ada tag dia. So kita just perlu ambil barang tu, ambil. Lepas tu kita nak bayar tu, kita tak perlu nak scan satu-satu. Kita just perlu lalu dekat counter, dan semua kita punya barang tu automatik dah dikira. So tak perlu satu-satu. Kita boleh dalam 25 barang tu letak, kita boleh scan. Lepas tu untuk bayar dia, kita tak perlu bayar cash, kita just perlukan kad untuk tap Visa. Kita boleh gunakan credit card untuk tap dekat dia punya untuk bayar. Kita dah tap, kita lalu, dah, kita dah bayar. So kita tak perlu nak tunggu dia tap satu-satu, masuk plastik, just bawa bag, lalu ke kaunter, dah, kita dah bayar. So sangat efisien. So benda paling jimat, tak ada long queue, kita tak perlu nak tunggu. Macam ada certain stop yang kita buat express counter. Itu kita untuk counter yang barang sikit dan barang banyak kan. Tapi kalau RFID counter, kita walaupun barang banyak, kita bawa satu troli pun, tapi kita just boleh lalu je. Kita tap card, kita just lalu je. So barang kita semua dah terbayar. Walaupun orang lain pun sikit ke banyak, kita lagi cepat sebab kita guna RFID. So itu benefit dia. Contoh lain, untuk data management, setiap barang tu dia ada expiry date, ada data-data lain, berat, apa semua. Guna RFID ni, kita just apabila tu kita tak perlu buat manual satu-satu. Kita boleh buat satu benda untuk semua. Contoh dekat smart, kita boleh buat sekali dekat komputer untuk tukar semua ke barang. Okay, untuk smart fridge ni antara invention yang dorang buat. Mana barang-barang yang ada tag tadi kita simpan dalam fridge dan kita akan beritahu dia punya expiry date just daripada fridge tu je. So kita boleh connectkan fridge tu dengan handphone. Daripada handphone kita beritahu barang ni expiry bila, barang ni kita beli bila, barang ni lagi tak. So kita tak perlu nak pergi fridge tengok telur lagi tak. Kita just tengok daripada phone, oh telur tak ada, susu ada lagi. So itu saja saya presentation daripada ni. Sekian.
Thank you, Muhammad Ashraf. So please welcome our final speaker, San Shao Zhan from PTJ.
Hi, good morning. A very good day to every one of you. My name is not Sam Xiaoshen, but Sam Xiaoshen. You can call me Sam, and today I'm here is to discuss about something related to information technology. But my topic will be a little different, as you can see. Today I'd like to talk about public transportation. And from your faces, I can sense curiosity from your eyes. Maybe like thinking what things bus, train with information technology. But don't worry, after my presentations, I'm pretty sure all of you may have some ideas about why bus, train is linked with IT. Information technology is the short form, IT is the short form for information technology and it's pronounced as two separate letters, I and T. And to me, IT is more than, it's beyond computers and networks. It is the board subject, it's the main subject concerned with all the aspects in managing and processing information, especially within a large organization or company. Like, well, this one, public transit, this is a tool for us, for the public to use to reach certain places. And this tool follows along a fixed route according to the timetable under the control of their company. Like in Malaysia, we got KTM Berhad, Rapid, and so on. Now let me point out what are those functions of IT in this sector. First, as you could see, ETA, someone please read me this. Okay, good. Estimated time of arrival. This system is used in calculating the velocity and distance traveled for certain vehicles to reach certain places, like to coordinate the arrival time. And to be more detailed, it's used in traffic control to minimize delays and to maximize the utilization of public transport. It also used in to reduce the waiting time and the journey time for the passengers who are going to board this kind of public transport. And next, by using IT, it also helps the authority in estimating the amount of transportation like bus that they are allowed to use for today, as they have to consider about the road condition, not to activate too much buses, which will lead to serious traffic reductions. Like nowadays, too much of vehicles on road causing severe air pollution and serious traffic jams. 3 out of 10 road accidents involve public bus. Therefore, the usage of IT in this sector, like in calculating, in controlling the amount of buses or other public transportation, would reduce the traffic from happen. And next, IT is also used in automatic data collection system. This system contains 5 major parts, which are first, automatic vehicle location system, automatic passenger calling system, advanced passenger information system, e-ticket system, and one more, electronic fare payment system. And all this system making today's world better. And next, let's talk about the convenience, let's talk about the public transportation.
transportation. For sure, this brings a lot of convenience to our life by reducing the traffic jam and air pollution. Studies show that by boarding this thing, they emit 20% less carbon oxide, 75% less nitrogen oxide per passenger mile. And the most importantly, as a student, it is cheaper. Like by boarding bus, like we can save a lot of money instead of driving a car or calling Grab just to reach the destination. For example, if from here or from Jemara, I bought to KTM Shah Alam, 6 ringgit or 7 ringgit is needed. But if I bought the free bus provided, no money is needed. And for someone does the driving, it allows us, the passengers, the riders, to do other things. Like someone's reading, someone is listening to music. We can spend our time in more quality way instead of watching the road. And you can't deny that it brings a lot of benefits, a lot of convenience to our life. But one thing is, no Wi-Fi is provided, and therefore, especially for long distance traveler, we have to use our own data just to surf the internet. So I think this is the one and only flaw in public transportation that I could point out. But I believe in today's improvement in IT that the authority are able to manage to overcome these hurdles that stop us from boarding it. And I enjoyed the talk today very much. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Sorry for like the pace maybe a little bit too fast, but I hope today's talk helped. Thanks. We have come to the end of our question and share competition. So please wait a while while the judges count the scores, and we will announce it during the closing ceremony in a few minutes. Okay, thank you everyone for your attention. Give the contestants another round of applause. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So welcome to the closing ceremony of iBLINC, the INTEC Blended Innovation Competition 2018. Today's lecturers exhibited their work in innovating their teaching practices so that their teaching and learning can be more engaging and effective. Blended classrooms incorporate technology so that students are more connected in this digital age. I would like to invite Ustaz Mutawali to brief the group.
komitmen dan iltizam kami dengan semangat untuk membangun, membina, serta mendidik dan mengembangkan bangsa supaya berbudi dan berjasa kepada agama bangsa dan negara. Allahumma ya azim, berkatilah usaha-usaha kami. Mudah-mudahan dengan usaha kami menganjurkan ranking ke-2018 pada hari ini, anak-anak didik kami akan menjadi kaya yang cemerlang, hasil daripada cetusan inovasi dari barisan pendidik yang terbilang, pelajar yang disegani hasil pendidikan pendidik yang dihormati, seterusnya mampu melahirkan generasi pelajar yang berjaya di dunia maupun di akhirat. Allahumma ya Qahhar, kurniakanlah kepada kami limpahan ilmu yang berguna dan kefahaman yang benar. Satukanlah hati-hati kami, eratkanlah silaturahim dalam kalangan kami, padukanlah tenaga dan usaha kami untuk memartabatkan pendidikan secara bersama dan memastikan INTEC Education College mencapai kecemerlangan dan kegemerlangan yang holistik di pesada global. Allahumma ya alim, mantapkanlah semangat, iltizam dan keazaman kami dengan penuh kesungguhan dalam memikul tanggungjawab bagi membangunkan bangsa yang berdarjat dan membina tamadun yang bermartabat. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadza jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma wa la taj'alillahu fina wa la ma'ana wa la yatba'una shakiyan wa la majhudan wa la mahruma. اللهم زدنا علما نافعا وارزقنا فهما يا أمان الخائفين آمنا مما نخاف يا أمان الخائفين سلمنا مما نخاف يا أمان الخائفين نجينا مما نخاف صلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. تقبل الله.
I now invite the authorities, Professor Dr. Yamin Yassin, to give a few words.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih kepada institusi majlis yang berusaha Dr. Hajar Fazila Hussein dan Dr. of University and Diploma Programs, Field Programs, Forensic Programs, and to all lecturers and also students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank the iBLINC committee for inviting me to this event. I think I have made the right decision to come because I think all of you have shown that you can do a lot of things with regard to innovation. Congratulations. I think just now I managed to go to all schools to see what are the things that you actually prepared for this innovation competition. And in my opinion, you have shown that a lot of things can be done, especially to blend the knowledge that you have with the technology and to use that and integrate in class to share with the students. And even some of the projects or some of the products, you already have the framework and you already have the platform and then you already use that and discuss with your students. And even you have the analysis of whether the students like the project or whether the students like the product. Having said that, I think this is the opportunity that probably myself I have to get better to some of the products to be brought to high level competition, for example, so that we know where is our level in terms of the product. Basically, that is your product, you know better about your product. But as the management here, we will try our level best to support and to bring that product to the high level. We know that is your product, but we try to help to bring that product probably at the national level, for example. Like myself just now, there are two products that strongly related to the chemistry. Definitely I can comment more, probably I can give my personal opinion, etc. But at the end of the day, I cannot give comments on the commercialization because I do not know how the market will react when we introduce the product to the market. But probably the industry people, they know better about how to do the market react and how to do the packaging and how to commercialize the product. But on the fundamental part, on the knowledge part, probably I can advise. But again, I think this is a good effort, to be honest. It's a good effort. And probably we will do it as a yearly event, so that everybody can you know, your existing product. I'm sure we can do that. And the current support that we get for now, probably next year, if I'm still around, probably I want to join as well as one of the participants. And again, congratulations to the organizing committee headed by Mas Dana, a big Shahida, and also the rest of the team. Probably we can give a big round of applause to them. To all the participants, congratulations. I know there are
competition, but there are who are not going to win. But I think those who are not going to win, that's why I open up for next, so that you can still have a chance to win for next competition. Again, congratulations and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so straight on, we're going to proceed right to the prize giving ceremony. So again, I invite Professor Yamin to the front, accompanied by Nur Shahida Abdul Rahim to give the prizes. So first things first, we'd like to present tokens of appreciation for the judges. Firstly, for the so for the innovation competition, please give thanks to Dr. Rizala Tafsir. Cik Laili Marina. And Cik Nur Jawahir Adwian. For the blended learning competition, since it is mainly based on how you are reacting to the students in your classroom, we have employed student judges for the blended learning competition. On behalf of the student judges, I would like to call Zarif Irshad bin Rosli to take on the Right before the closing ceremony just now, we had the Passion Pizza competition, which is a presentation style where the speakers are giving their speech while the images behind them are progressing automatically. So without further ado, the third place winner goes to Muhammad Ashraf Naim bin Maksadi from INTEC, speaking on the technology of RFID. Second place goes to Sam from KTJ on the topic of public transportation. And first place for best passion presentation is Siti Rabiatul from DSAP on the money walk, take care of your health. Presenting the winners of the blended learning competition. In third place goes to the Center of Islamic Thought and Understanding, headed by Muan Khalifa Wahidi and her teammate using Quizlet and Edpuzzle to teach the Hindu religion. Silver goes to the English subject. And the first place goes to science. Using the Apple iBook to teach matter and the space change. all blended learning team. Presenting the winners for the innovation competition. In no particular order for the bronze award. No particular order. For bronze, so please remember that everyone receives a medal for this. So we will now award the bronze medals. The first to social science by Shehnaz Afaz Mirza. Her team, making a board game to cultivate critical thinking in various subjects. The next bronze goes to mathematics by Amma Safwan Ismail. Innovation in gamification and mathematics discussion forum. The next bronze award goes to English from Siti Nurhadia Nasir. A quest-based game to teach and learn critical thinking. The next bronze award goes to the Center of Islamic Thinking and Thought and Understanding. And Muhammad Bukhari. An educational game, the Solat Quest. And the last bronze award goes to mathematics by Mimi Shazwani, an innovative board game with unexpected treasure to learn probability. So, the first silver award goes to science by Nurul Shurehaf, Mansour, Uzzulina, for the innovative board game Coffee Bingo. The second silver award goes to Khairul Nizam for social science. Their game-based innovation to learn economics. Alright, for the gold award, the first gold medal goes to science. For the Lord of the Benzene Ring innovation. And the final gold award goes to English. Valerie Menwin, Wan Nurul Aini, and Yvonne Anajen for the interactive board game to enhance memory and vocabulary. Thank you, Dr. Zami. So again, congratulations to all participants today. We know it was a lot of hard work to prepare. We now present the Diamond Award. It will be awarded to the department with the best achievement of iBLINC today and will be crowned the champions of 2018. Teaching is a community effort, but a little competition never hurt anybody. So our final award. So please welcome Blinky, our iBLINC mascot. So Professor Yamin, please receive the results of the Diamond Award from Blinky. And please read out the winning department. Congratulations to the science department. They have won 2 gold and 1 silver. Please welcome your Dana to receive the award. We also invite all science lecturers to come to the front. Ceremony for iBLINC 2018. Thank you everyone for your hard work and dedication, and also your dedication overall to teaching. So until next time, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.